are you doing? Welcome to this girl talk. Guess what? I asked ChatGPT to give me few girl talk questions and I'm gonna answer them. मैंने वो लाइट बंद कर दी क्योंकि कुछ ज़्यादा ही bright थी. Not brighter than your future, cutie. Should have been a man. I could have treated you better. Hi, welcome to this channel. I'm Sanika. If you're new here, welcome. So update ये है कि it's 12:21 AM right now. As I said, I asked Chatty for a few questions and she might have given me generalized questions, but that's okay for part 1. While I choose my first question, let me tell you that I'm uploading after months. I went MIA on my YouTube channel. I do not like it. It's bad, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna be consistent. And let's start. Just say a random number. Oh, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm just gonna choose a random one. Boring. Let me just write spicy girls talk Q and no, only Q. Oh, stop it. Just questions, please. Okay, Chatty, sometimes she gives me so much stress. Oh my god, that's too spicy. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't mean that spicy. Let's start with something very basic. What are some tips for managing menstrual cramps? Wow. Actually, I'm the right person because I have like the worst cramps. I'll tell you what works for me. I use a heating pad, which I think I got it from my nanny's place. I have a lot of pain, so I do take medicines, but please go to your doctor and ask them. And I think the pain I get is abnormal. That shouldn't be the case. I did a few things and I know what works for me. If I work out throughout the month consistently, and I should be working out according to my cycle, like there are phases. By phases, I mean maybe in the first phase, do high intensity workout, and as your period is coming closer, your intensity can go down and maybe you can focus more on yoga and low intensity workouts, drinking lots of water. And when I'm on my periods, I try to eat healthy food and drink warm water or green tea. I'm still exploring this area, but these are a few things I do. And I also do period yoga. What are some ways to maintain good mental health? All of the advice I'm giving is what works for me. It may or may not work for you, and if you're going through difficult times, please do see a therapist and seek help. But what works for me is genuinely working out, exercising. It is obviously backed by science how it helps with mental health. Personally, it's crazy. When I work out, my day goes better, my week is better, my months go better, my health is better. Journaling, whatever is going on in my thoughts, I write it down. Just write it down. Trust me, whatever thought is running in your mind, if you don't know how to start, just take a pen and book, write the exact thought that is in your head. Maybe the thought, I want to have an ice cream, and the next thought is very deep, like what the hell should I do with my life? Write it down. Every single thought, just write it down. You'll figure it out. Third is speaking out loud, not just to somebody else, just in general, speaking things out. I feel like when I hear my own problems, I find better solutions than just hearing them in my mind. Another thing helps me is talking to my family. They give me good, genuine advice. Even if I don't seek advice, just talking to them feels better. Similarly, talking to my friends also feels really good. I remember missing home. I was having homesickness and I did not go out. I did not do anything. I was just here on my bed doing absolutely nothing. And the day when I went out, met my friends, did some shopping, saw the world, it was bright, it was beautiful. Girly, it was gone. Told my friends what I'm feeling, they told me they feel the same and it will go, it's a phase. It went away. I felt so good after that day. I understood that shopping, going out, having fun genuinely works. There are multiple guided meditations which will help you to trick your mind that you're not really sad. That works for me. I just trick myself that I'm not sad and I'm instantly happy, because if I'm not sad, what other option do I have? That's how I trick my mind. Trick your mind to do everything for you. Do things that make you happy, maybe dancing, singing, or things you used to do when you were young. Where are my rings? I feel so naked. Wait a minute. What the hell? How did I not wear anything? No. ठीक है, चलो कोई बात नहीं. Please do seek advice and help if you genuinely need it. Do not hesitate. You go bestie. If you don't want to see somebody offline, you can meet somebody online, okay? How do I know if a friendship is toxic? Wow, Chatty. there are multiple indicators. कुछ भी हो सकता है, जैसे कि I have 2 different ways to figure out if my friendship is toxic. First is like a normal human being traits, like I can identify them, and second is spiritual girly energy, like I understand energy. Let me start with the fact that you know a friendship is toxic from the start and you are just waiting for that person to be a better person, and this applies in a relationship too. The normal human being traits can be you feeling unappreciated in that friendship. You are the only person who's putting all the efforts in that relationship or friendship. Third could be your friend is manipulative. I don't know, using you or your name just to escape a reality. Maybe if he or she wants to see their boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, they use your name all the time without letting you know, and maybe they don't even ever hang out with you. Jealousy. If you want to identify if your friendship is real or not, tell your friend something nice that happened to you. Maybe you got a really good job, promotion, or good grades, and listen to his or her reply. Girly, if the replies are a little competitive or not coming from a pure heart, it's toxic. You don't have to be with that person. There are multiple amazing human beings out there, and I think also those friends who think that you have to be in contact 24/7 and are kind of obsessed with you, and if you don't reply to them they get mad at you. Another sign of a toxic friend could be that person expecting you to maybe read his or her mind and not communicating, and it's just you doing all the work and all of those things. And talking about the spiritual girly side, let me tell you, people drain your energy. When I used to hang out with a person who was constantly negative, and throughout the day when I was with that person, my health physically used to drain, my energy used to go down, I used to feel sick, and by the end of the day I used to have like a runny nose and teary eyes and my body was paining, and the moment I used to reach home, gone. Everything is absolutely gone. This used to happen every single time I used to be with that person, and I never noticed it until recently. I wouldn't necessarily call that toxic until and unless that person is extremely negative in general, bad person. Sometimes people go through a lot of things and they dump it all on you, but they never listen to you, like your problems. So you have to take your problems and somebody else's problems, and that is how they drain your energy and suck up your good vibes. Have you observed that after a conversation, when you don't share anything, somebody else is constantly sharing every single time, you feel drained out and that person feels really good all the time? Yeah. Feel like in a conversation it should be 50-50, or not maybe every conversation. Like I get it, sometimes one person is suffering more, that could be like 100-0, it's fine, but every single time one person's efforts is at 100 and the others is 0, I think it's a toxic friendship. What should I do if I think my partner is cheating? Having a partner that cheats on you or has cheated on you is one of the worst things that can happen, and it truly is, because when you are in a relationship, you put all your love, all your efforts, you trust that person. That person is your go-to, right? You are with that person 24/7, not maybe physically, maybe texting that person, or by the end of the night you guys are talking, and it hurts because you think you are there for the end game, but the other person does shit. Ow, it breaks my heart when I hear such cases or when such things happen around me or in the past. But let me tell you what you should do. Firstly, girlie, don't stay with that guy. No, not worth it. That person is not gonna change. Once a cheater, always a cheater, and you deserve so much better. And I'm not just saying because, oh, everybody says that you deserve better. No, you truly do. Imagine yourself from your parents' point of view. Your parents will give up their word, have done so much for you. You're not just anybody, okay? If your parents can do that, if they can dedicate their entire life just for you, why are you settling for bare minimum? Whenever I get low efforts or the shittiest treatment ever, I go ahead and think from my parents' point of view. For example, my dad would not even let me cry. That man has solved all my problems, is one of the men who can calm me down and help me whenever I have had a breakdown. He's the one who could calm me, and he has given me everything. If my dad can do that, I think more men can obviously do that. It's not an impossible thing in men to find. That is why do not settle. Whenever I see low efforts, I say no, I can't. If somebody who loves me, truly loves me, has given me the best treatment ever, I'm not accepting shittiest treatments. No. And that is why you do deserve better, because there are people who are literally dedicating their life towards you. You might think that that person will change. No, Nope. Do not go ahead and change that person. There's only one woman who will be there for him, that is his mom, and let him be. You are not that person. You're not going to go ahead and mother that guy. We are not here to raise somebody else's child. And maybe your other concern is that, oh, if I leave him, I will not find somebody else. You will. You definitely will. Your life is not ending. You're not 99 or 100. And even if you are at 99 and 100, go watch some videos. You will see that grandmas and granddads are dating people and they're not ready to settle still at 99 or 100. Have you watched that reel? If you want to communicate with that person, definitely do let them know that, hey, I'm not interested anymore. I've seen enough, and then leave, because sometimes there are stalkers and they do not leave you. They might threaten you that they will go to your family and share those pictures. If it gets too bad, please go ahead and tell your parents, and they will definitely report it to cybercrime, because doing such things, sharing pictures online and leaking something, is illegal. And once you have left your partner, you will need a lot of ice creams and cuddles and hugs and everything nice from people around you. And those people could be your friends, your family, or probably a therapist to talk your feelings out. Don't suffer alone. That will just make things harder. Also, do not just jump into another relationship just to block your feelings for the previous person. Don't do that. Heal yourself completely. The right person will come at the right time. Okay, that's it. This is obviously not a professional advice. This is something I believe in, or I've been through, or it's through experience or learnings from here and there. Okay, if you liked it, let me know in the comments. And if you want to talk to me, let me know that also in the comments. I hit 1K. Internally screaming because I'm not allowed to make noise after 11. I agree with the rules. I do sleep early, and whenever somebody else makes noise, I don't like it. Thank you so much. I crossed 1000 subscribers. I'm so grateful. To subscribe and share this with somebody. I'll see you in the next. Bye.